On today's episode of two married chefs who love to cook, but more than that, love a challenge, in the spirit of Juneteenth, you have 20 minutes, $20 to make your best Southern meal. Alrighty, we are starting. Okay, I have a grocery list, but let's see how that goes. I don't need any vegetables, I don't think. I was just gonna get parsley, but I'm gonna get the important stuff first, and then I need catfish, so we're gonna go straight to catfish. Guys, I don't think there's any catfish. We're getting the catfish now. I am kind of nervous because they're not out. So I don't even know how they're looking before I'm agreeing to buy it. Why does time go by so fast? I have 17 minutes left.
Alright, let's see which one of these. Let's see which one of these is gonna be less than $10, hopefully. Alright. Hold on. Is $11 the best they could do for me? Oh my god, I think I'm... Look at this section, bro. All this is done. So this is an unfair advantage. This is an unfair advantage.
$20 and I just used 11 on catfish.
We got a big problem. I gotta try to find something that's a little cheaper than $11, or we're not gonna have enough money.
Never mind my grits, my lemon. I don't have to get cheese. I think I already have cheese at the house. What? Okay. 14 more minutes. Thank you.
Some cheese. We're not gonna be making that much mac and cheese, so we're not gonna need too much, but let's get something different so we can shut Maya up a little bit, you know, because she thinks she the only one who can make some mac and cheese. Let's see. I've never done this before. Y'all might have to come with me. What's this? 4 cheese farm style? What type of cheese is this? We only got 20 minutes, man. If I lose, it's gonna be because of the mac and cheese. If I lose. I doubt I will. We're gonna be cutting it close. We're gonna be cutting this so close. Because I swear, at this point, I'm at like $18. I got $2 for some noodles, man. So y'all gonna have to see some mac and cheese with some rice or something. Ooh.
Alright, I am at 9 minutes and I'm looking for fish fry, and then I have to go get a lemon. I'm good, but what's blowing me is I can't find the fish fry that I want. Like, they have fish fry, but it's not the one that I want to use. I'm kind of scared to grab it and it be nasty and it wastes my money. So ugh.
With 8 minutes to spare, she's still shopping.
I'm looking for one more thing. I literally just get away. Done with 8 minutes to spare. It's crazy. Oh, I found it, guys. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I got the last bag. I cannot believe I almost let that get to me. Boy, if you're done, go ring out then.
I am.
I bet you don't got nothing in that cart. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Life as Maya. Can you focus on me? Today we are doing a challenge, as you guys have probably already seen. I'm adding this. Yeah, so on today's challenge we had $20, 20 minutes, and the story were to get all our ingredients. Today's theme was in the spirit of Juneteenth being this week. We decided to go Southern food theme. So $20, 20 minutes. It's the theme, you have to do something Southern. My receipt, I will admit, it was $20.73, and that's because I grabbed 2 lemons, and I had already told him to take off the grits because I was like, I think we have some at the house, so I didn't want to tell him to take another lemon off. So he wanted me to let y'all know that. So here's my receipt, and I took the lemon off. I won't be using the lemon because technically we were only supposed to use $20.
And I used less than $20.
By 20 cents a quarter.
$19.87. So that should be an additional point. Like a minus a point. I should be in the lead. I don't think
so because I'm taking off. Show this camera your receipt.
You know, I should at least, you know, get an extra point, get something.
You won't get
compensation.
I'm using $20 worth of ingredients, so whatever. All right. So for my ingredients, I am doing fried catfish with creamy, cheesy grits. I got a blue catfish. Yeah, it says blue catfish fillet. That was $11.87, so that was half of my money right there. Parsley, a lemon, fish fry, and heavy whipping cream. And what'd you get?
For me,
show this camera.
For me, I was gonna do mac and cheese and steak. So of course, you know, I got some elbow noodles, Wegmans brand. I got some heavy whipping cream also, Wegmans brand. I can only afford 2 cheeses. I was on a tight budget, so we got extra sharp cheddar, and the star of the show. We got this strip steak that I was surprised we found for $10 because, you know, I stayed on budget.
Okay, so the rules are obviously we can only spend $20 at the grocery store, but we are allowed to use anything that was already in the home. We're not really on a time limit, so we're just gonna cook and then we'll obviously plate it and eat it for ourselves. But we're gonna try to find we're just gonna find like another random person to judge. Either that'll be like our concierge, our leasing manager. We don't know yet, but we'll have somebody judge and decide to pick which is which because he would never admit if my food's actually better than him. So we are getting started.
All right, let's go.
Oil for my catfish so that I can start warming up. This is a really big piece of catfish, so I'm thinking, I don't know if I want to, I think I might do catfish nuggets and not do like a big fillet catfish.
Me, I'm about to start shredding my cheese first because that's going to be the hardest thing, but I know with this, it's going to spill some cheese on the outside, so I'll probably do it over this oven pan, or what's this thing called? This baking dish, there we go.
So you want to tell the people about your first time making mac and cheese?
Alright, so the first time I made mac and cheese, because she'll never, ever let me live this down, I just wanted to do something because she always makes the mac and cheese, so I was like, let me try it. But basically what I did was I tried making a roux, or like a cheese sauce, and everything was heated up, but it was kind of thick. So instead of just like, I basically just added cold milk right into it, and it separated, and all the cheese basically just went into the center, and it was the milk on the outside. And like I tried to save it, but there was no saving it.
There was no saving it.
And it was so bad.
It was really bad. So I'm surprised that at such a competition where there's so much at stake, he's doing mac and cheese.
Because, you know,
you got faith in yourself?
I have a tendency to win these competitions.
You literally don't though.
I won the first one. The last one was a tie, apparently.
Why is that like... I'm about to season my catfish so it can just kind of like be sitting and like marinating. My recipe is pretty much easy because grits don't take that long. So, oh yeah. I probably won't even start my grits until his mac and cheese gets in the oven. All right, I'm adding some mustard to the catfish as a binder. I remember I used to be like, this is confusing. Why do people do that? But now I get it. I'm going to add just a little bit of Lori seasoning salt because also the seasoning French fry stuff is seasoned already. The breading is already seasoned, so I don't want my fish to be too salty. But I'm going to add some garlic powder. Adding some black pepper. And this is all. I feel like next time we should put a time limit on this stuff. You should preheat your oven. Again, I'm gonna insert the time I had to remind him last time. I think I always am reminding him to preheat. Cause you know, I'm just a good person. Just a good person. Alright, I use a half a pack of sazon, black pepper, garlic powder, a little bit of seasoned salt and mustard on my catfish. Can you guys believe this is actually my first time making catfish too? So I guess we both decided to do something new for the first time today. We shall see.
This is exhausting.
Shredding your cheese?
Yeah.
I'm going to mix my fish fry with flour. Would you say the last time you made catfish, was that a success for you? Excuse me.
I mean, yeah, the grandparents loved it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, that's all that mattered to me. The grandparents loved it. The folks loved it. Are you trying to diss me again?
I'm not dissing you. Why would I be dissing you?
You want to bring up the first mac and cheese and then you're trying to come at me for this?
Wait, Raji.
Because when I was frying the fish,
Raji. Okay,
when I was frying
I'm not talking about frying the fish. I'm just saying, why do you feel like
some of them
you can never admit to your mistakes? Like, you know, people know that you're gonna make a mistake. Like, it's okay.
Breading wise, some of them were thick.
You mess up sometimes. Chefs mess up too. It's not a big deal. All right, my fish is here. I'm gonna keep all my seasonings out just in case I have to go back into it. You guys let us know what should be our next theme. Like, what would be another good theme to do? Today's Southern, but like, what should be another theme that we do? $20 under 20 minutes.
She's done like 3 things by now, and all I'm still on is this cheese.
It's usually how it goes in the kitchen between us anyways.
You spend over $20 and you take longer.
I'm saying when we're cooking, I usually handle I get a lot done.
I take my time when I record my videos, so that's what she's talking about.
You just have an explanation for every single thing I say, sir. Like,
because that's what I say to you.
Call you excuse boy.
I've cooked you several quick dinners. Have I not?
You have.
All right then. The hell?
I'm not saying that you
respect
haven't.
on my name. Talking about this is how we usually go.
Oh my god.
In the kitchen.
This is literally garnished, like I said, and it kind of feels wasteful that I got it. But I'm
going to. I'll use it.
Why would you need to use it? You use your ingredients.
So it's not wasteful. Use my knife.
Boy, bye. I'm gonna wash this and start chopping it. Just to have it to the side, I guess, because, you know, I got time to spare. Alright, guys. I'm pretty much, just set up. I'm going to... once his noodles start boiling, then I'll start my grits. Just so I'm not, done way before he is. What are you about to do with your steak?
Cube them up, season them up, and then start cooking them up.
Alright, so he's about to keep up his steak. Once he starts seasoning, we'll come back so you guys can see that, just in case you're following along. And then, I don't want you guys to just be sitting here while we're doing nothing, so we'll be back. So, guys, actually, while we were waiting, Raji is still keeping up his steak. But I wanted to clear something up. That's a very, bad misconception about us. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, people thought I started cooking because of you.
Mm-hmm. So, or I guess some people think I'm just his sidekick as well when it comes to our business. So let's clear that up for once and for all. Do you want to kind of? I feel like I've stated a lot of times why I started cooking, how much I love cooking, but maybe they've never heard Raji, my husband's side of it.
Well,
where your thing of cooking came from.
It was either learn how to cook or eat out every day. Well, not even learn how to cook. I know how to make basic stuff like chicken tacos.
How'd you get the groceries?
What do you mean?
Were you out? Were you going out and buying the groceries, or when your mom would leave out the country, would she leave you?
Oh no.
Groceries.
I go out, buy the groceries, get everything I need.
You have the black pepper? Yeah.
Yeah, get everything I need. I wasn't really I wasn't helpless at any point. I would always.
No, not helpless, but I'm saying so.
No, I'm saying even when I was younger, when I was a kid, my mom used to work from 4 4 in the afternoon. My mom used to work from 4 in the afternoon to midnight, so I get home, be able to make myself a little snack. Nothing crazy. Like, I'm not on the stove. Just microwave some noodles, maybe make some eggs. That's about it. But that was when I was like in elementary, middle school. And then once I got into high school, started actually using the stove more for like chicken and stuff. It wasn't until I got into Richmond that I started cooking steaks and everything.
Really?
Yeah, Richmond, that's when I really started cooking everything, like for the first time.
But like when your mom was in Ethiopia and you were like in high school cooking, what was like a go-to meal?
Chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos?
Chicken tacos, chicken burrito.
Didn't we talk about how like
Yeah.
like the first time you realized like you like paprika, chili powder or something?
Oh yeah, nah, the first time I used chili powder, I was just like, you know, this goes really well with chicken.
I'm so weak.
Yeah, I was just putting salt and pepper a lot of the time.
Salt, you were just using salt and pepper to season your food?
Well, salt, pepper, and then like whatever like Spanish mix that they had at Trader Joe's. You know how they be having those like pre-seasoned joints?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. But then when I realized like you could just make your own type of thing.
So it started off as just like a I'm cooking kind of to survive type of thing. But when did it become like I'm cooking because it's a passion? Like walk us through that.
Well, that would probably be when like I was in Richmond, yeah, with all my friends, and then like everybody was just like, Richmond has like good food spots and some very, very bad food spots. If you're getting fast food from Richmond, your stomach's gonna hurt. So I was just tired of that. So I just told my friends, I'll be like, let's put the money together, I'll make something. So then that's when I started making like pastas. I make like steaks. Probably made that one time I made a seafood boil. Steaks was the main thing though. We used to always cook steaks.
And
burgers.
Did you ever see yourself like, you know, making it a thing, or was it just like a like? Did you ever see yourself having a catering and private chef business like you do now?
Funny enough, me and my friend used to talk about it when we were in high school, and he was older than me. So whenever I used to cook, he would be like, "Bro, we could open a food truck. We could do this, that, and the third." And we ended up opening a food truck together. We ran it for like a year, but that food truck
Straight out of college.
That food truck was so bad. It was old.
Tell them your name.
Oh, it was called Chicks and Glicks because we did chicken hot dogs. So instead
it wasn't bad though. Like the concept wasn't bad, and even the pictures you first posted.
It was weird. I'm looking at those. I'm like, eh.
I mean, but it was good. So like, all in all, to say like, Raji has always like loved cooking just as much as I love cooking, to the point where like he opened up a food truck after he graduated. Like he didn't go straight into social work. And then, even when the food truck didn't work out, just like I used to do, like I sell plates. One time it was like football season. You're like, oh no, he got a smoker.
Oh yeah, I got a smoker on my balcony.
He got a smoker, and then he smoked some wings for us, and he was like, oh, these are really good. And he was like, I wonder if I could sell them. Yeah. And then one weekend you just sold like so many smoked wings. That was so many wings. I think he didn't even realize like how much effort it was going to take, because frying wings is one thing.
Yeah, smoking them. I stayed up all night smoking everything like by batches, 250.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
why is the grease popping?
Yeah, probably because the beef broth touched it.
Wow, he's sabotaging me. It's like, nah, all right. So, about to put my catfish in the grease. It's funny though, because when I met you, you made salmon. You didn't make me steak. You cooked me salmon.
Oh yeah, and then I started cooking. How did I forget salmon? Yeah, the first time I cooked salmon, I was like, you know what? I didn't like fish at all. And then I cooked salmon. I was just like, you know what? I think stuff will taste good if I make it like my own way.
Yeah, literally. Cause we did, even like before we started talking, before we knew each other like that, like I posted a salmon recipe and you DM'd me on Snapchat. I was like, can I get this recipe?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So like we've always had like a real like common ground when it came to food. I sold plates in high school. I sold plates in college. She used to buy tacos from me all the time. When we moved together, he did smoked wings. Then we started selling plates. So like it happened together. Like neither one of us was like, let's build this business. And the other one was just like, okay, cool, I'm there to support. Like we both love cooking, and we both always knew that like it would be a career. We didn't know what that would look like, but now it looks like the way it is. It's constantly growing.
Worked out perfectly.
Yeah. And we both have our different strengths and stuff, so. But I also think these challenges will help us in a sense where
we get to try different things.
Yeah, we'll get to try different things. We'll get to learn different things, and it'll be good.
Yeah. Like I'm better with like red meat.
You're
Poultry.
better with red meat?
Yeah.
Oh, like you're better with red meat, like in your own life. I thought you were saying like you're better than me in red meat. Sorry.
When it comes to anything steaks, red meat, smoking, grilling, chicken wings, anything like that, that's me. With mine, she got like the different recipes and stuff like Asian meals, curry, Indian food, with mac and cheese.
Oh, so I'm just like more diverse. I have more under my belt.
Yeah, I could fry up some fish.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying no. Okay. In all reality, yes. Raji's way better at like grilling meat, smoking meats, making briskets. He's way more like if you gave me a brisket and told me what to do with it, wouldn't know. If you gave me a big piece of meat, I didn't even know what's that thing called? Silver something?
Silver skin?
I wouldn't even know what that is. So he's way more educated and like that stuff. I definitely can say that. But I definitely am more of a like, I want to cook this, I want to cook that. And it's not even just sides, but like I have, like you said, like I love Asian dishes. I do Thai food. I do just American dishes, Italian. Like I'll try any recipe once I see it. If it looks good, I'm trying it.
Like me, I can make oxtails. I can make burrito. Anything Spanish, that's kind of, I can definitely do something good with that too. Like carne asada, burrito, chicken. I got tired of chicken, but she makes good Chipotle chicken.
You focus a lot on just like meats, whereas like I focus a lot on like meals, like as a whole. And a lot of things that I'll be suggesting, Roger will be like, I don't know about that. And then when I make it, he loves it. Like the curry I just made recently. Yeah. You were a little skeptic about that?
I was.
Whole time, still in love with it. So my fish is back there frying. It's looking real good too. His mac and cheese is about to start boiling.
Hope so.
He added the noodles before the broth started boiling, so I don't know why.
It did start boiling.
Oh, it did? And then it stopped?
It just stopped.
It wasn't that good of a boil. It ain't come to that. I'm just saying, it clearly didn't come to that good of a boil if it stopped. I want my catfish to be well done, so I'm going to let that fry for a little. And then, after my catfish is done, I'm going to put my grits on. Would you ever go on a cooking show? Like, if we ever got, maybe not now at this moment, but if you had like another year of experience with cooking, would you go on a cooking show?
Honestly, I thought.
And which cooking show would you want to go on?
I'd go on a cooking show now, but it probably had to be one of those cooking shows where it's like, I don't know. It'll probably be.
If it was Chopped, Next Level, Hell's Kitchen.
I'd probably do Hell's Kitchen.
You would want to work in a restaurant?
Yeah, I'd probably do that.
I would not.
Because I can't do one of those things where they're like, you have to use these ingredients, and these ingredients.
You wouldn't want to do that?
Nah, because I'm more of a person where it's like, all right, we have this menu, make this. I'm like, I bet. I know what I'm making.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no surprises. There's no.
True.
You know,
but Hell's Kitchen is definitely still that.
What? Like
the nighttime you were just in the kitchen service, but during the day, like you have so many challenges, and that's how you get up. Like when you have to put your plate and get extra points to make your team not get punished.
Yeah, I'll do that. But I'm talking about like with the what's the Next Level Chef?
I don't think I can do Next Level Chef
with the thing moving in the middle.
That's scary.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would want to do it just to challenge myself, and that's why I want to start doing these challenges, like $20, only these ingredients, do it, because it's like. I feel like it makes you a better chef when you're put under pressure, because it's easy to follow a recipe, have all the ingredients, but like, how can you, if you just have these things, like, can you make a good meal with it? And that's why I kind of just want to challenge myself, because one day, one of these networks, one of these shows are going to reach out to me and be like, hey, we have a new season of so-and-so coming up, would you like to be on it? And I got to be ready. Oh my God, guys, I'm so stupid. I did not put an egg in my catfish.
That's what holds it?
Yeah, well, let's see.
I know it's fine.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's fine. Like once the fries hard, it'll be good. Yeah.
No. I shouldn't have cooked it either. I want to fry it really, really hard. Right. If we had a meal, if you had to make a meal that describes our relationship, what would it be? That's a good one. I'm trying to think. Ooh, I got one. Oh my God, I have one. That was so fake.
Nah, to describe.
I wonder if we're gonna say the same thing, and then you have to explain why you're saying that. Okay.
Spicy pho.
Okay. Explain.
Because, you know, it's, the spiciness is because, you know, the temperament that some of us can have sometimes.
Yeah, some of us.
And then the pho, because, you know, it's nourishing, you know, it's something that you'd love to have that, you know, whole day because it makes you feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I love that answer.
I'm glad. What's your answer?
I was gonna say oxtails.
Oh, oxtail?
Because it's colorful, like you need all those peppers. I was gonna say spicy, because you know, it can get a little spicy in the relationship sometimes, good and bad. And I was gonna say like, because oxtail is like not like a everyday meal, like not everybody has access to oxtails or can just pick up oxtails and get them every day. And so what we have can be very just unique and special. And then I was saying it because like oxtails slowly cook, but like as they slowly cook, it builds flavor, it gets more tender, and it's just so good. I was thinking of it as like colorful, spicy, and how long it takes to cook. That's a good answer, right?
You know what? I love that answer, baby.
Spicy pho was good too, though. That was a good one. There is shredded cheese. So I'm going to use this for my grits because we have that in the refrigerator already. I feel like this does need some type of sauce. And I see we have these Calabrian chili peppers in the refrigerator. And I have 1 lemon to work with. And we have butter and garlic. So I'm wondering if I can make like some type of sauce to just like drizzle over the catfish and the grits. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something. After this fish is done, I'm gonna start on my grits, and then the sauce will be last. But I don't know. I think I should get a little creative, shouldn't I? I was gonna ask you, what's something we used to argue about in the kitchen that we no longer do?
I mean, if you're cooking, you don't like being in the kitchen. So like,
I don't like anybody in the kitchen.
yeah, I mean either way too. When I cook, I'd rather be left alone in the kitchen. So I can understand that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like when you do something you're passionate about, you kind of want your space, and I hate people just looking over me. So maybe that's something we used to argue about. We used to probably argue about like roles in the kitchen, maybe just like, especially we're working together, like who's doing this, who does this, like don't tell me what to do basically. But we don't really argue as much in the kitchen now. We kind of both know like how to play our role and how to do it correctly, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
So it's not as bad at all, actually.
Stop looking at me now.
I'm so glad the camera caught that. I'm literally scrolling on my phone.
I thought you were looking at me.
Not even concerned. I didn't even see you start it when you put the cheese in. That was good.
I don't need your compliment.
Yes, you do. You literally do though, so don't even play that. I actually did decide to go with the sauce. I'm about to start making my grits. He's about to put his mac and cheese in the oven. So we'll come back to you guys when we start plating and we'll go find our stranger. Alright guys, I'm gonna start plating. I don't know if this is gonna fit. I think this one is either. I'm not gonna make this work.
I get to the square one.
That's fine, I'll just cut this toe off. Bet. Put it in there. Alright, I'm gonna kind of just like drizzle over the spicy cream chili sauce over it. It's really spicy, and I don't want to put too much spice if they're not going to enjoy it. And then this is what we're looking like. And I'm done. That's no surprise though. We'll wait for Roger's food. What? I want to try it, yeah. Why you look nervous when you ask me if I want some? What? Why are you looking at me like that? We're going downstairs to the concierge. Alright, look at Raji's.
Let me put the steak on it.
No, I'm just saying, no, but they need to see the mac and cheese too, like everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he put his steak bites on his mac and cheese. 3, right? I want some of that steak. You do too. Try it.
There's too much noodles.
Okay, let me try it. It's mac and cheese. We're going downstairs? The concierge? So you can judge?
We're not giving this to nobody.
Raji, relax. Let's go let them judge you.
Nah.
That's not fair.
You won.
Wait. This needs to be heard and said at every angle. What is that?
Because the mac and cheese isn't good.
That's one of your main parts of your meal,
Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't want to get no one to judge. He's just forfeiting, really, right? You're forfeiting? As well, we are just gonna, well, you didn't try mine on camera. I tried his mac and cheese. Not a fan of it. Not even trying to be mean. It's really seasoned.
It's too much noodles.
Or just not enough cheese, really. You just need more cheese.
Yeah, not enough cheese.
But his steak bite's really good. Do you want to try mine? I'm gonna take a bite of his steak because I do want to try that.
The steak is good. I know I like the grits.
The steak is spectacular. How do you like the sauce?
No, I should try it. That's good.
You like it? Well, guys, I won, but overall, props to us both. $20, 20 minutes. We came up with 2 meals. If you like this challenge and you want to see us do more of these with different things, please let us know. Maybe next time we'll actually make it to the judge. But yeah. Until then, guys, see you next time. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and put your post bell notifications on so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. Y'all see what food he's still eating. Bye.
Can't focus on